Welcome back to Rooster Crow and TV, man. It's been a minute, but we back. Alright, check this out, man. We got another crazy story coming out of Indianapolis. This one actually broke like about 3-4 days ago, but they didn't have enough information for me to break it my way. You know what I'm talking about? But now they actually have more information, and we're gonna do it how we do it. Bam. Let's get into it, man. Y'all gonna get sick of me asking y'all this question one day. You feel me? But it's a real question. What do your mom or dad have to do to you that will get you so mad, or say to you that will get you so mad to where you have to go and clip the entire family? What would it be? Let's get into this story, man. With this kid, it didn't take too much. All it took was for his dad to tell him to come home because he didn't get permission to stay the night over at his girlfriend's house. You feel me?
So that equals 30 on 30. We do 50 a titty, he hit like he biggie. His nigga got out in the hurry. He gone. And that is a blick with a dick. And that is a Glock with a switch. Okay. Let a nigga keep playing, we spinning that beans and watch how we empty this bitch.
Man, stop that shit. I don't want to give that fuck nigga too much time. Feel me? Yeah, I'm a hater. On January 23rd, 2021, Raymond Charles Jr. and his father, Raymond Sr., got into an argument. Raymond left the house without permission to go spend the night at his girlfriend's house. His dad called him and asked him to come home, which he did. But within a few hours, Raymond returned to his girlfriend's house with bags full of clothes and shoes, telling his girlfriend that his dad had kicked him out. What he failed to mention to her was, before returning to her house, he left behind a bloodbath. About 30 minutes after his arrival, his girlfriend received a notification on her phone alerting her about a shooting that took place on the same street that Raymond and his family lived on. She questioned Raymond about it, but he told her he didn't know anything about it. Later that morning, she convinced Raymond to come with her to Adams Street, where the shooting had took place. She described his behavior as nervous at the scene. At one point, he began to cry. He started acting like a clown. Oh, bitch ass nigga. According to the affidavit, the only surviving victim was sitting in the living room with his dad and his mom when his dad asked him to go downstairs and refill the bottle of water that he was drinking. While the victim was downstairs, he heard gunshots and he heard somebody scream, "He shot Elijah! He shot Elijah!" After he heard somebody scream, "He shot Elijah," he also heard his dad screaming, "Raymond, I'm sorry. I love you." Raymond didn't care. Raymond just kept squeezing. He turned the gun on his stepmom. After his brother heard all the commotion going on upstairs, he made his escape through a side door. But that didn't stop his brother from chasing him down in that cold winter night. His brother chased him down, shot him once in the leg and another in the arm. As the kid was on the floor, he was pleading with his brother not to kill him. He even offered his brother $40 to spare his life, stating that he won't tell anybody. The brother didn't care. Raymond looked his little brother in the eyes, pointed the gun at his head, and pulled the trigger. But luckily he missed, and the victim survived, and he was able to tell his story. After the smoke cleared, it was discovered that there was a total of 6 bodies, including a pregnant woman whose baby was due in a week. That didn't stop Raymond though. That didn't stop him.
A community is in shock, and there are so many unanswered questions tonight. What happened inside a Northeast Side home, and why did 6 people, including an unborn baby, lose their lives? News since 6 o'clock. We have learned the identities of the people shot and killed inside that home in the 3500 block of North Adams Street. 42-year-old Kezzy Childs, 42-year-old Raymond Childs Jr., 18-year-old Elijah Childs, 13-year-old Rita Childs, and 19-year-old Kiera Hawkins and her unborn baby boy. The case has a community on edge, and police are determined to catch the person or people responsible. Nikki Dementry begins our coverage tonight.
During a violent weekend across the city of Indianapolis, the largest mass shooting in more than a decade occurred. That's according to IMPD. And now a Northeast neighborhood is left picking up the pieces after a mass murder left 6 people dead, including an unborn child. Police are now looking for answers, as well as so many others.
This is a shock. This is a shocker, a big shocker.
A shock to this entire Northeast Indianapolis neighborhood. 6 people, including a pregnant woman and her unborn child, found dead in this home on Adams Street.
First for the family, my heart is sad.
Indianapolis Metropolitan Police say information gathered at another call just blocks away involving a juvenile male on East 36th Street led them to the Adams Street home. As of Sunday, police say the shooting did not appear random. Reverend Alan Bailey agrees things need to change.
And we're doing too much reacting.
Alright guys, before that being said, the case is pretty jacked up. I could care less about that F-boy that slaying the whole family. I feel bad for the little brother. That boy's gonna need some therapy out of this world. I don't want to victim bash the dead. But the father, you can tell he was a young dad, had his kids young. They seemed like they were more friends than anything. Check out the videos, the clothing that they're wearing. A lot of blue. Well, this is white, but a lot of blue. More than likely, those kids was born into a crip family, man. When you born into it, you know what I mean, it's a little harder to shake it, but that means if you're born into it, the mentality and everything you come with it. Look at how many guns they have, and the guns belong to the father. You feel me? Messed up situation. Killed an entire family. A baby. 1 more week left for this baby to take his or her first breath. The first breath in 1 more week. And this dude ain't even care. He's not gonna get the death penalty. He's too young for it. These states, man, it's almost like these kids know what they're doing. They're doing this shit before 18 or at a certain age, right where they can avoid the death penalty. You feel me? It's crazy. People like that, though, they shouldn't be allowed to live in prison for a lifetime. And then we, taxpayers, take care of them. Why? Man, that's the kind of person you're supposed to grab like Uncle Phil used to do to Jazz. Right by the highway when you see a semi coming like 70 miles per hour. Just toss his ass. Nah, guys, man, it's all messed up, man. It's messed up, but that little kid is gonna need some therapy, man. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Nah, I mean, feel free to let me know how I'm doing. Nah, I mean, I'm here for y'all. Let's chop it up, man. Let's discuss this. What y'all think about this whole case? Till next time, guys.